Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the good lucks, and hello, everyone in chat. I am playing a TRLE, so a level editor today. We're going to see a familiar enemy, I think, at the end, just like we did in Toomey's. And this is from the Back to Basics competition that was done in 2018 on TRLE.net. And it's The World of the Three Wonders by ArkRaider. So, hi Shabab, hi Tommy. We love Lara in space. The first video is going to be a little loud, so maybe not. Sometimes it blasts your ears. So the premise for this is that Lara realizes that Von Croy Industries has discovered a portal to another world. And so she's going to go figure out what's there. Thank you, Cubsy. To everybody who is celebrating Father's Day today, happy Father's Day. It's Father's Day in the UK and the US. Don't know if it's that way internationally. And let's raise some more money, everybody, for the animals, for helping out animals. The charity not only helps animals, but helps out people and ecosystems and the environment. It's a really incredible charity. And there goes Lara. Okay. So there will be no killing of actual animals in this. Doggy Dad's Day too, absolutely. Because we're in space, these are not real creatures, so that's a good thing. And here she is.
Sorry, just jumping in quick. We have received, that's the word, £50 from Random Pink Bunny, who says, thank you all for helping with raising money for IAR. This charity does so much to not only save the animals, but the forest and people as well. For all of you who support us, even just sharing around them with others, it means everything to us that you chose to be here. Laura can't compare to you. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. For some reason, we have music, but we don't have the sound effect sounds. So if it's okay with you, I'm going to quit out of the game and start it again.
Go for it. That's all we've done.
Because I can't hear anything. I think what I need to do is probably exit out completely and then restart it, if that's okay.
The game, yeah, go for it.
All right. So you're probably at my desktop. If you could just let me try this again. Very strange. Okay, so we get to see the beginning video again. Goose honk, the familiar, lovely goose honk. And the camera is working today. The lip sync is out as well. Oh, I think that is unfortunate. Welcome in, Legolas. Okay, we're going back to through the portal to the other world. Almost there, everyone. There's some nice music in this game as well. And it's really, I love the assets that they used. It's just very pretty. Okay, now we can hear her footsteps. Hopefully it's all working. I wanted to play this because it's just so pretty, the assets that were chosen, and the gameplay isn't too hard. It's sort of a great introduction to TRLEs. And all of the games that were made for this Back to Basics competition were really, really good. As well, we're really close to that $1,000, I believe, which is amazing. You've all been very generous.
Yes, we are. If I remember what the total was, I can tell you how close we are.
A little loud.
We're currently at
Not too bad
757.
Oh, so close.
Yes, so we were after 7 something? 780, that's the
Great.
one. So about £23. So what is Laura wearing here? Is she like a spaceman? Or space
Yes, we're
lady?
in space.
I thought she was a stormtrooper. And we have
Final
Trex
Frontier.
with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid,
Oh my gosh,
everyone.
T-Rex, thank you so much. It's awesome, thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Raid bug, it sure is, thank you. Hello, hello, everyone. We are raising money this weekend for International Animal Rescue.
Yes, yes. A Tomb Raider Marathon is a charity marathon where we pick a charity and we raise money for them. International Animal Rescue is our charity for this particular marathon. Their vision is a world where humans and animals coexist in sustainable ecosystems. So their mission is to build awareness and implement effective systems to protect animals and their habitats. We have already raised money and completed all of our goals for the rest of the marathon. We do have one more poll left where you can try to pick Lara's outfit for Tomb Raider Anniversary. Currently, Doppelganger is winning, but Golden is in second place. We also have a 22.5-pound donation from Meldax with the comment, "Punching through ceilings." And thank you so much. So now we are at 780 pounds, which is the equivalent of 1,000 USD. That also means that
Wow.
we are just over 17 pounds away from beating the total money that we raised for Tomb Raider Marathon 4. Thank you
Wow.
guys so much for all the donations. I'm going to take a break from talking now.
Thank you, Rad, for pointing out the raid, and thank you so much for the donations. It's incredible. We're so close. This is a secret here. It's hard to see, so we just, there we go. And I killed her. Sorry. Oh dear.
Oh, I guess they weren't plants.
If they are, they're danger plants.
Yeah, it must be.
I'm sorry, you may hear my dog howling. For some reason.
He's just so excited about the 1,000 USD.
Apparently, the little beagle is quite pleased with.
Okay, that sounds like the most adorable dog ever.
He's adorable, but he's kind of a jerk. We've been having a kitchen remodel going on, and he bit one of the electricians. He did get scared, to be fair, but And fortunately, he's a 22-pound beagle, so he didn't really cause any harm, but still, I'm like, what are you doing? So I have a feeling there may be a cat or another critter outside that he's just letting them know that this is where he lives. We have a deer that's been hanging out in the back too. With I think she drops her fawn off to sleep in our back area of our property, and then she munches on grass. So he might be seeing her too. I don't know. But he is adorable. If he's not scared, he's adorable. He was a rescue from Texas. They found him, actually. Speaking of animal rescues, he was found abandoned on the streets of a city with a broken pelvis. He was hiding underneath a car.
Okay.
And he was brought up to New York State for because they have high kill shelters down there. So if an animal comes in injured, they're euthanized like within a day. So he was rescued by a group that brings a lot of these animals up to the Northeast. And that's how we ended up with him. Yeah. So we give him a lot of grace for any bad manners that he has, because we don't know. We adopted him when he was about 8, so we don't know what his life was like before, but we can't imagine it was great.
Yeah, I know that my parents adopted a dog who's part beagle, part something, but she drove on up from Arkansas up to New England.
Laura, let's not get stuck here. There we go. I think it's common to have the rescue animals come from the south. And I got to talk with his foster mom. So he was in a foster home for 3 months while he was rehabbing with the pelvis, and he was living with 3 other beagles. And so I have pictures of him with his siblings, foster siblings. It's really cute. He liked to apparently get in the laundry basket after the laundry came out of the dryer and just sit in the warm clothes. Oh, wait. What is your interior designer and how can I make my PC room look like that? So this has been a project of mine for a while. And yeah, so this year I remade this room. And I did actually use a designer, but I did the lighting myself. And it can change colors. So right now I have it on a hue that works during the daytime. So you can kind of see everything behind me. All right, so that's all 3. Previous dog had 2 owners before us. And they didn't want her because she chewed things, right? Yeah, that was a concern with during COVID because people got, a lot of people got dogs, and then not everybody kind of knew what they were in for when they did. My dad's a veterinarian, so we've always had rescue animals of one kind or another. He actually rescued he rescued a pit bull that was headed for the fighting ring. Lara, that's too far, thank you. We had Izzy. We had our previous dog. We called it that was a counter surfer. He had been in 2 homes as well, and was always sent back because he would get up and try to snatch food off the counters. Well, that's an easy fix, But we'd hear him. We'd hear click, click. We'd hear his little the tap of his little nails. And then we'd be like, excuse me? And then he'd get down. It was no big deal. A pet's life, not just for COVID, I know. Exactly, Lily. Well, our old dog died during the first bit of COVID, and then we called the shelter, and they said all of the dogs that are coming up on the truck are taken. We went up there to look anyway, and went home, and then got a call as soon as we got home. Oh, there's one dog that people decided they didn't want him after all, so that's how we ended up with this little guy that we have now. Which, of course, you know, a dog's not going to be his best self when he's been on a transport for 3 days and given all his vaccinations and everything. He was feeling really under the weather and scared. He was very scared. So it took a while for him to come out of his shell, but he's out of it now. That's for sure. Okay, we're going to switch guns. Now, we got to keep this guy in this room, otherwise things are not going to work very well. So stay in here. Sometimes he likes to leave. My mom has a Romanian rescue dog called Izzy, and thinks she's damaged good. Yeah, exactly. Looks interesting, yeah. Yeah, they do need a lot of patience, and they're more of an unknown quantity, right, than a red dog. I like how they use the transporter in this. Laura Raider did a nice job with this level. It's kind of cool, sort of transported other places. Hi, T-Tac, welcome in. So, yeah, we've always had rescues. Not that I blame anybody, you know, I don't have any judgment about what kind of dogs people get, but for us personally, we've just always had rescues. Okay, so there's a door in here. There's a place to go. Here we go. Always well hidden. Yeah, exactly. And that's why the animal rescue is important to me personally, to be able to raise some money for the charity. Okay, this part's pretty cool. We're gonna do a lot of swimming. And there's another secret in here. We gotta pull 5 levers. Oh, that's too bad, Lily. I'm glad you got him. Yeah, they need enough space to be themselves. So healthy and fluffy. Yeah, that's great. That's great for us. Okay. Now there's a secret here that is a little tricky. You have to kind of line her up just right. So I'm hoping I can get it. And then there's one later on that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Come on. There we go. The secret sound. I think it's so cute. Come on. So this is like a very pretty relaxing TRLE. Like it's not, doesn't keep you on the edge of your seat. And now he demands pizza. Yeah, that cat's got a good life.
I was just trying to
cat
get
has
Ark
got
set
a
up,
good
and
life.
Cat's just staring at my pizza. It's like, this is my pizza now.
I had when I was in grad school 3 Siamese cats that were siblings, and they loved cantaloupe. So I cut up a cantaloupe once and was eating, and all of a sudden the cats are like at the cantaloupe, munching on it. Like, what? Didn't know that you guys like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the kind of thing they wanted either.
It was kind of surprising. But okay. Did your cat move with you to Canada, or was your cat from Canada?
No, I found him on the street here about 6-7 months ago.
Oh boy. Little thing. A grown or a kitten?
They're not sure. He's like between 3 and 5 years, so he's like an adult, but
Okay.
just not sure what age exactly.
My cat Sooty demands a bit of what you're having for dinner. So Nev, I know I've said this to you before. My parents have a cat named Sooty. One more lever. Here we go. All black. She's all black. And, you know, she was, talk about a, black cats don't get adopted as readily as other colored cats because people are, superstitious. So that cat had been at the shelter quite a while. And because of that, she doesn't really know how to jump very well. She'd been in a cage for so long. She really never developed the ability to, like, jump around. It's hard to imagine, but... So this is cool. This is like a hub area, and you can come back here. There's a little note that tells us about it. And because my dad's a veterinarian, and people, know where he lives, we have found over the years lots of abandoned animals, like around our house. Like people would just leave animals, like in the window well, just like leave a dog there. It's like, what are you doing? So this says, welcome, stranger. You've just arrived in the desert. Here you can restore your health and take some useful items for the adventure, such as ammos and the medipacks. When you will see a portal with a blue radius, it means you can come back here and get some more items. Have a good trip. So that's kind of nice. My cat Kevin is like that. I call him a floor dweller. You rescued him about 6 weeks. So he hadn't, yep. Isn't that something? When they don't really learn to jump. Just sat on the windowsill watching the world go by. All right. So these are peaceful beings that let Lara take the stuff. So, if they weren't peaceful, she'd take it anyway. But she doesn't go after these nice alien beings. Okay. So just so you can check this out with the sky, pretty cool. It is very pretty. And after I'm done streaming this, everyone, you can see the statues behind me, but I have one I'll show you up close. And I also have some Eidos merch from Tomb Raider that is rather unexpected, shall we say. So I'll just entice you with that. Levels have a lot of lore. Yes, this is one of lore's levels. DJ with the word salad. DJ, how you doing today? And hi, Triz. DJ, please. You think he's a she, but not 100% sure? Oh. I love how glowy the plants are. Wouldn't you love to have houseplants like that? That would be so cool. Opens, okay. See the bones of some alien creature in here. Hey Chris, welcome in. How are you today? Nice to see you here. Iku, welcome in. How are you? You did well with your streams. Ray Beer, hello. And Nev is the streamer. I think, Nev, you're right after me, aren't you? The So Relaxing game, Run Lara Run. Just a little chill. You're terribly sleepy. I know your dog's been keeping you up. He's been in some distress, if that's the reason. Not exactly, no. Oh, goodness. Okay. I think we're going this way. Yes. It's feeling like sleeping. Well, we have, so unfortunately, if you're Canadian, you know this, Canada's been on fire. There've been like over 140 like wildfires going on there. And we had some rain, which tamped it down a bit, but I'm not in Canada, I'm in the States. But the upshot is the smoke is coming here, because we're close to Quebec, and it was gone, and now it's headed back, so it's kind of gray and weird out. The light is very strange, and I feel badly for folks in Canada close to those fires. So again, this charity, right, helps in situations like that, where animals might be impacted long term. Enjoy the Ottawa's, it was at 2310 the other week. Oof. It's not good. Yeah, and where I live, we're about, I want to say 3 to 4 hours from Ottawa. Okay, now this is an interesting and very clever part of this TRLE, in my opinion. We're going to lose some health here where you see the smoky stuff, speaking of fires. And then we have to make it to a pool that's going to give our health back. So, let's see if I can do it in time. Nope, I cannot. So I'm going to reload. And you can see the health goes down kind of quick. And that's why I did that. Okay. And then you jump in the pool. Yay! And your health comes back. I thought that was really cute. There's smoke from the farmers burning their sugar canes in the Yucatan part of Mexico. Yeah. The Gulf states get it. Oof. It's brutal. Do we just hang out in here till we have full health again? I should have swan dived. Yeah, it's like the hot springs. There's a city here in New York State called Saratoga Springs, and there's hot springs there, and President Roosevelt would go there and hang out in the hot springs because they were supposedly had healing properties. Oh, hi, snakes. There's snakes. Sounds like Newark when the beef factory gets going. Oh, that's not a pleasant smell. Okay, secret. Now we go visit the snakes. So when does the Rebel Alliance turn up? I know, Imelda, there is a fantastic set of levels called Lara at the Movies, which was made in like 2004, and they have a Star Wars. They, do Lara's in all different movies, and she's in a Star Wars one. It's really, really good. So I'm just looking at where I have to go here. Okay, sounds good, Rapier. Canadian Grand Prix, nice. It's in Quebec, isn't it?
It is. They actually had concerns that they may have to cancel because of air quality.
I mean,
City
breathing
is it
is
in?
important.
Yeah, it's true. I had an acquaintance who went last year to it, and their car got stolen.
Oh,
What?
Not to be traced. They were in their hotel, and they came out the next morning, and they were like, did the car get towed? Nope, it got stolen.
That is like such a nightmare.
It's a nightmare, especially when you have kids. You're driving around too. And
oh man.
the police said it happens all the time during the Grand Prix because there's all these out of state, out of country cars that come in from the US, and they just swap out the plates and they can't be traced.
So you're saying we should fly in when we go?
Yes, don't drive or get a rental.
Oh, of course. Get a car, and then
Hello.
we can we can just use your car.
Sure.
Makes no sense.
I won't be owning a car, but yes, I will get a rental.
Sounds like a lot of fun to go to though in person.
In theory. You do have to go to Quebec though.
Yeah.
It's also funny, it's like, oh, that's like, just a couple cities over. It's the next one over from Ottawa, and then you look at the map, it's like 6-7 hour drive.
When I live where one of the tracks is located, getting my car stolen is not an issue. That's good. That's right. Don't go to the one in Canada right here. Oopsie. Hey, Countess. Oh, you're working. I'm glad you popped in. Hello, hello. Now, if you hear that rumbling, that is the dog chasing a toy running back and forth in the hallway just outside this door.
That would be great. We did get a 10-pound donation from Meldax saying, does this make the bar hit Area 51 and what does that mean? Thank you so much for the donation. So, the little tracker at the bottom of the screen with our little mini Lara, who sometimes is not where she's supposed to be, all those sections with names are levels of the different games. So last I knew, Lara was in Tomb Raider 3. She made it that far. So Area 51 is one of the levels in 3 or 4.
3.
3. Okay, yeah. So she's still playing Tomb Raider 3. But the goal is maybe one day she'll make it, like, I don't know, to like Chronicles or something. I don't know how far we have it written out for.
I think I had to extend it to AOD because the Tomb Raider Marathon 6 or 7 when we went past the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Rapier, the kitchen is almost done. We've been going through a kitchen run out here that I was telling you about. That's why the dog had the occasion to try to bite one of the electricians. It's almost done. We've got a few more things I have to do this week. It's been going on since like April 9th, so it's a little tiresome. But it's a good problem to have. I can actually use it now. I just can't put anything in the cabinets yet.
Also, guys, we are 7.5 pounds away from beating the Tomb Raider Marathon 4 total goal.
Oh my goodness.
And again, to put that in perspective, that was a 24/7 marathon, and that took us, was that a 3-day one? Maybe 72 hours?
Can't remember.
Speaking of AOD, I believe this music is from there. Pretty, huh? Okay, let's go get some stuff. Skybox is great, isn't it? So we're gonna go back to our friends, our friendly aliens who give us stuff. Thank you. So people have been so generous, and there's still time to make a donation, right? If you are thinking about it and haven't had a chance to yet. We don't ask for any certain amount. Whatever is possible for you is well accepted.
Tommy Rado 101 with the perfect example there with £10 to push us up to £800 in overall
Oh my
now.
gosh, Tommy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, Tommy is a dad, a doggy dad, and has 2 lovely dogs, one of whom is named Winston.
Winston, nice. Also, even bigger news, now that we've hit £800 in this marathon, we've now raised over $15,000 over 9 marathons.
Wow.
Oh, the flying in now. Rapier Man with £20. Thank you very much. This should get
Oh,
you
Rapier,
guys past
thank
that
you so
landmark.
much.
I think it definitely does.
It's wonderful. Thank you.
Also, now for Tomb Raider Anniversary, the outfit choices, we are getting close. Doppelganger is still in the lead with 211 pounds and 50p. And Golden is at 185 pounds. So close. So close.
As I said, 2570 US. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You donated yesterday as well, and so did Tommy, so much appreciated. Not like a dog on the free. No, definitely not. Golden's gonna win. You can feel it, huh? Okay, come on, Laura. Just jump. Nope. Did it run? Doing the eBay trick of waiting until the last 30 seconds to bet. Oh, good. She did grab. Don't let the secret out, right? Okay,
Anniversary is our last run, so we've got what have we got left? About 3.5 hours, I think, until that's on.
A golden finish? Exactly that, because the golden outfit will be the one, right, guys?
Well, I have a nice statue to show you at the end of this. If you like golden.
I'm here. I'm ready.
Be sure to grab her off the shelf. She's you can't quite see her in my view. She's on the shelf that's you can't quite see. Okay, this jump was giving me grief in practice. Let's see if I can do it here. But this shouldn't be giving me grief. You should just grab it, Laura. Okay. Doesn't want to cooperate today.
Side note, I really love how vivid the purple is on the flowers.
Isn't it cool? Yeah, that's part of the reason I wanted to play this. I just love it. And purple's my favorite color,
It's
so.
almost glowing.
Yeah, right? It's incredible. Okay, I managed that key combo. The blue, too. But the purple's so vivid. It's incredible. Purple's your favorite color, you approve? Hey, Storm, welcome in. $1,000 USD lifetime total has just been hit. Woohoo! That's amazing. Once in a while, Lara just likes to take a little exercise jump. And I don't ask her to, but she does it anyway. Of course. Of course that happens. Because ropes are the best. We all love them. Okay, come on. There we go. This is not max percent. Nope, this is, yeah, any percent. I don't think I know where all of the pickups are. I'm trying to get all the secrets, although this next one, the ladder gets a little wonky and it doesn't let me get it consistently, so I'll try. There's one where you have to climb up a ladder. She doesn't like to grab the ladder. She doesn't like to put her feet on the ladder. And then you've got to crawl into a crawl space from the ladder, and she doesn't like to do that either, so none of those things work. Let's see here. Let's use these. Goodness. It's a little frenetic, huh? All of a sudden? We'll get out the shotgun. This is the shotgun. Hey Frag, welcome in. Been lurking? Yeah. Nice to see you. I'm glad you've been lurking.
We got
Here we go again.
a 42-pound donation from Pitch Blender saying, Express Lemming's tea is ready in 20 minutes. Thank you so much for letting Lemming know when his tea will be ready. I'm going to take it.
Thank you. It's a space dog, so it's okay. It's not okay, no matter what. We've got a space bat. Look at how colorful the bats are in this, and they're not easy to kill. Sorry, Batty. Okay, we've got another space dog. Goodness. So when do IAR expand to space? I know. They would if they could. Hang on, I'm getting turned around. Yeah, I just love how, look at the oranges, how bright all the colors are. It's just so cool. Clever little puzzles. It's all around nice level. Except for me falling. Okay. And monkey fruit, the monkey fruit are the health facts. Up to in pounds. It's too small for me to be able to read it. I'd love to be able to share it. £862. Wow. That is incredible. Over $1,000 US.
Yeah, 1,000 USD is approximately 780 pounds.
Give or take day. The exchange rate, right?
I know, right? But
we were lucky. Oh, go ahead.
We've surpassed Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 4 totals, and we are at 862. If we reach just over 900 at 902, we would beat the total marathon money that we raised for Marathon 5.
Goodness. Like, I. Apparently, I can do complex platforming, but when it comes to a simple jump, it's just not there for me.
That's how a
Go again.
speedrunner feels.
My goodness, like what the heck? That's when you say this has never happened before in the stream.
Yep.
In this game.
Yep.
She said the line.
And then they're like, no, really, I swear, this has never happened before in this game. Oh dear. I'm not a speedrunner, and I've said it because it's happened to me too. You're like, wait, what just happened? If that never happened before thing happened to me a billion times later on. I know. Hey, here we go. I'm in for a key. Look at this. I mean, look at the colors here. So pretty. There's going to be deaths of a few more space animals. Just going to apologize ahead of time. This shouldn't take this many shots. Maybe it's not going to die. This is very strange. It's never happened before. There we go. 20 shots later.
She said the line.
Oh my goodness. These giant mushrooms. Woo. This is another clever puzzle. It's when you get on the little pink swing. It's just a little bit hard to see where you're going, though. Let me start that over. What? Almost there. Another beautiful room. Right. I don't know this level, but judging from the walkthrough, you seem pretty fast. I did practice it. Yeah. And I'll probably get us back to our back. Not that we were off time, but I'll shave off some time for sure for us. If it's needed, and I'm happy to show off some collectibles. And there's another
All
one.
the collectibles.
Okay, so there's a secret in here, and it's very not wanting to cooperate. So I'm going to try it a little bit, but I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. My first playthrough, it worked. And since then, I have not been able to... It's just been glitchy for me. I don't like that. Okay. I'll try again.
I just realized that she has like the eye covering.
Yeah.
It reminds
the
me of like
visor.
X-Men and Star Trek.
So good. You know, I'm just showing off my skills here at this point. This isn't the part that's glitchy. This is just me playing poorly. Okay. You did hear Star Trek. We watched the first episode of the new series of what's the new Star Trek show? Strange New Worlds. It was good. Okay, so yeah, it's once again going to be strange. Sometimes she won't even climb up all the way. She won't put her feet on it. And then that moves her. Yeah, this is not going to work. So unfortunately, she won't climb up farther. And if I drop her, she just drops totally. It's, I'll try one more time. Love Discovery from the new shows. I like it too. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't get her to go into this secret. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I think it's just a little bit of a TRLE glitchy thing. But anyway, that's where the last secret is. Hey, Litipedia, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Tomb Raider Marathon. Oh, I'm going to go get some goodies. Because why not? Here we go. Thank you for the good luck. We've raised over $1,000 US towards international animal rescue. So thank you for that. Yeah. The well wishes of a lot of people and the goodwill of a lot of people. You've been catching up with Star Trek? Yeah. Yeah, Paramount's got it down so that, you can cancel at any time, but now they've figured out how to stagger things so that for people like me who don't want to wait, you just have to keep the subscription going. I'm watching a really good show on Apple TV also. It seems like it was based on probably a YA book, science fiction. Okay. Round fruit TV, exactly. beginning because I never make that jump. And it's timed.
There's always a timed segment.
Oh, I'm just being a klutz today. Just wait on that.
Hi.
Okay, that was good. After this.
We have a £5 donation from Owl Lucas saying, "Let's go!" Hashtag Tomb Raider
Oh,
Marathon.
thank you.
Thank you so much. And I don't remember what the numbers were at for the outfit choices, but it did go towards one of the outfits.
Nice. Shoot. Well, again, I'm showing off my mad skills here. Trying not to save in between, but thank you, Owl Lucas. That was really sweet. Or not. Blur into one another, I'm sure. But 10 next year, that's pretty exciting. There we go. All right. So we had, this is our third trinket that we have to get here to open up something. Oh, and we start to get shot at right away. By a huge mushroom. Mushroomy, spidery critter. Mushrooms attacking us. We didn't do anything to it. It was like a spider mushroom. Trippy. This whole thing is a little trippy. Okay. And you're going to see a familiar enemy at the end of this. if you watched the last segment with the Toomey's TRLE, you're going to see a familiar face. Or
Just a
shall I say
question.
beak?
Do you have an ETA on the end of this, by the way?
About 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then I can spend as long as you need me to show some collectibles.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That works out pretty easy.
Hi, Clucky. Look who's there? I know. Beautiful, yeah. Yeah, Laura Raider did a great job with it. And it is quite a vortex, isn't it? This cube. Okay, one more place to go. Leave the level. Last nice view of how pretty this level is and how well done.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, most
Isn't
of the
it?
game just is surprising me every time.
Yeah, totally.
Though I do think back
Are-
to the trippy level in your other game.
So I'm gonna switch over to my other to my other scenes, and we'll look at some collectibles. And I'm gonna stop my face cam also. Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay. So we'll switch over. I'll get out of the game. Okay. All right. So let me tell you about this one and get a little bit of light on it. So this is a collectible that was made by Gaming Heads, and obviously it's Tomb Raider 3. There we go. And Gaming Heads usually makes collectibles. They'll make one that's, they'll make two that are very similar. So there's one just like this with her with the shotgun, which is a more rare one to get. Yeah. Yep, there's the shotgun version. That one's more rare. This one I got it when they actually had a sale, which was pretty nice. So there's that. And then I'm going to show you a couple other unusual items. And then we'll get Lara in the gold outfit. So I'm just going to move a couple things around here. In keeping with the Tomb Raider 3 theme, this is actual Eidos merchandise. You can see core Eidos. It's a Tomb Raider toothbrush. Because who doesn't need a Tomb Raider toothbrush?
God. I don't think I could use it though, but I would want it.
I mean, is this not amazing?
That is something else.
It's just so hysterical. It's quite the artwork choice. Yeah, let's buy this for your young child. Here you go. And then here's another novelty item that's pretty fun. So around the time of Tomb Raider 4, they made a series of pens, and this is one of them by Waterman. This is the two.
Oh
they made
my
one for
God.
each Tomb Raider. This is from Tomb Raider 2.
Oh my God.
And I'm just going to get up really quickly and grab a couple others to show you. Have a brush with Laura. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so you will appreciate, Bunny, this one. So around the time when Legend came out, there was a French company called Atlas that put out
Yeah.
61 statues and about 8 or 9 dioramas. And I have all of the statues. This is the golden one.
Oh my God, yes. We can have that for anniversary if you guys vote. So
And
cool.
this is the one from one of the ones from Legend. Most of the outfits are Legend outfits. What's funny is they didn't get all of it right.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is one from Nepal, which it does say on it. But some of them they didn't label correctly. So, and I also have one of the dioramas. But let me show you one more thing. So if you get motion sickness, just look away from the camera for a moment because I'm going to try to set it up so you can see the wall that I have here. So this artwork was designed for the 25th anniversary, and they made reimagined box art for all of the games, and I have all of them.
Oh my God. That
So-
is amazing.
Yeah, let me just see if I can move the camera so you could see it a little bit better. That's going to be hard, so I'll just move it around by hand. Yeah. And can't miss the AOD one. It's down by the light here.
I can only imagine how you feel when you are in this room because, like, I have a Tomb Raider calendar that's drawn by an artist, like, just, like fan art stuff. And every time I look over at it, I get so happy. So I can only imagine how you feel.
It's really nice to display it. I've had this stuff in boxes forever in my basement, and it's just nice to be able to have the support of my family to sort of take over a room in the house and be like, can this be my streaming room? It took about 20 years. It's been 20 years, Frag. Yeah, so fortunately, I started collecting when a lot of the stuff had just first come out. So it wasn't as expensive as it is now. Like, for example, the binder that you see there, that is, obviously from the first Tomb Raider movie. And there were collectible cards, including autograph cards. And I have all of them except for Angelina's because that one's really, really expensive. But now those binders are like really expensive and they weren't when I first got them. So yeah, that's the extent of the collection. And I think we're rounding on 2:00 my time, which is, I think, when I was supposed to end. So
Yeah. I did have one question. For the pens, was one of them a calligraphy pen?
yes.
Oh my God, that's great. All right, but thank you so much, not for just coming and doing a display of the different levels that you did, but just showing off all your room and stuff. This is so amazing.
Thank you. Thanks for indulging me. Glad I could help out, and I will sign off. And Nev is up next, and he's awesome. Take care, you guys. Bye now.